Well, hello and welcome to the second semi-final of the Irish Senior Cup men's competition as the swim-off sees the swimmers make their way frantically in a sprint for the ball at the centre of the field of play. It starts their respective quarters, and St Vincent's, the defending champions, bring the ball under control first. Up against Sandy Cove in the semi-finals, and the Sandy Cove goalkeeper Owen Doyle just swims out a metre or so from his goal area to collect. Ball passed up towards Alan Fogarty, who turned 47 on Wednesday. Barry Murphy, Max Connolly, and St Vincent's have it back. Shane O'Brien in the St Vincent's goal. St Vincent's, four-time Irish Senior Cup champions, up against Sandy Cove, who themselves are four-time champions. Ed Duffy's side, who didn't start on the most positive of notes, it must be mentioned. Sandy Cove lost their opening fixture to Corrib 11-9, but they came back with a 17-3 humbling of Half Moon and then managed to claim a 6-4 victory over North Dublin, which saw them through to the semi-finals as runners-up in Group A, up against the Group B winners in St Vincent's, who are the only undefeated team in this competition, scoring a massive 44 goals in their three group stage fixtures, and they'll look to keep that streak going. St Vincent's in possession. Ball out to Colvin. Looks for the pass. Trying to find Matthew Hines. Well, that's wide of target, so St Vincent's don't get on the score board first, at least not from this play. St Vincent's. No, the winner of this tie will go on to face Cathal Brewer in the final. St Vincent's, the defending champions, up against Sandy Cove. We're on the attack, and that's a lovely ball over the top, and Sandy Cove can't convert through Mark Fitzgerald, the man who wears number 13 on his cap, born on the rarest day of the year, the 29th of February. The exclusion here, Sandy Cove's Antonis Prodromu. St Vincent, shot clock at 7, and we've got the first goal. Hines, quick reactions, powerful shot, and Matthew Hines gives St Vincent's a one-goal advantage. Good jostling for positions here. St Vincent's. Bridgman just popped it out wide to Fionn Byrne. Back inside. Bridgman, and a fine save from Doyle. So St Vincent's up by a goal early in this opening quarter. Sandy Cove in the darker caps, St Vincent in the lighter caps. Is Colvin, turned 27 on Thursday. Colvin again, having seen the ball back to him from Alex San Emeterio. Shot clock is only at 10, so still a little bit of time for the effort to come off. Is he going to go for the attempt or the pass? Goes for the attempt. It's not too far away. Colvin hits the frame, and a lucky escape for Doyle and indeed Sandy Cove. Fergal Kirby takes this ball forward. A little pushing going on in the pool, and that'll be St Vincent's ball. Shane O'Brien. Forward to San Nemeterio. Brought under control by opposing keeper Owen Doyle. Fergal Kirby under no pressure here. Sandy Cove looking for an equaliser. Little ball over the top. Now that will be St Vincent ball. Still St Vincent on the attack. Now Sandy Cove have the opportunity to find that equaliser potentially from this passage of play. Sandy Cove, Dublin-based swimming and water polo club, Sandy Cove. Straight down the centre, and a fine save from Shane O'Brien to deny Barry Murphy. Oh, that's quick reactions, very quick reactions from Sandy Cove's Max Connolly, the 24-year-old, cutting across and denies St Vincent's. Another shot at the Sandy Cove goal. It's powerful, but doesn't even reach the goalkeeper. This time, the defence providing enough. St Vincent, another Dublin-based club. The reigning champions, and the ball being worked around. Great strategy. In at the near post. Goalkeeper drawn one way. And then the finish. It looked like Connor Johnston, who turned 31 last weekend, with a final effort. So 2-0, St Vincent's lead into the final minute of the opening quarter. Sandy Cove through Moreno. He too celebrated a birthday recently, turned 25 last weekend. And Sandy Cove have one back. Goal scored by Antonis Prodromou. No sooner had St Vincent's taken a 2-goal advantage than that advantage was cut back to 1. St Vincent's undefeated so far. Didn't have the best league campaign as North Dublin pipped them to the title. Oh, that's going to squeeze through And it'll be another St. Vincent's goal. San Emeterio with an effort that just goes through the arms of Owen Doyle. St. Vincent's 2 goals to the good. Solid defence. Owen Nolan comes away with it. Back to his keeper. Now Colvin. Packs a powerful shot. Tries to go. Looked like it was heading just wide. But because Doyle got a big hand on that before it went beyond the field of play, it will be St. Vincent's ball. Well, at the end of the quarter, it's St. Vincent's who've fired in 3 goals to the 1 of Sandy Cove, as the Dublin-based clubs go head-to-head for a place in the final of the Irish Senior Cup. Second quarter is upon us here at the Bangor Aurora Aquatic and Leisure Centre. It is semi-final number 2 in the men's competition as Sandy Cove and St. Vincent's do battle for a place in the final against Cathal. The Belfast club already through, having claimed victory over North Dublin, the league champions, in the first of the semi-finals. Sandy Cove 1, St. Vincent's 3 following the opening quarter. As the whistle sounds, the swim-off, that sprint for the ball, and the opening possession in this quarter. St. Vincent's in possession. Thomas Francis. And that initial possession. Failing to get a big hand on that, Fionn Byrne. Still 17, and Byrne manages to sneak it beyond the opposing keeper, Doyle. Well, initially unable to grab the ball, brought it under control, and St. Vincent's leap into a 4-1 advantage. Sandy Cove through Barry Murphy. Fergal Kirby. Max Connolly under pressure. And it's good pressure from Colvin. Killian Colvin. That'll be St. Vincent's ball. Forward by O'Brien. St. Vincent's women's team lost out in their semi-final. They will not have an opportunity to defend their title. In the women's competition, the final will be contested between Diamonds and Drogheda. As Drogheda managed to upset St Vincent's. In the men's competition, though, this side looking to successfully defend the title they won last year. And a powerful effort. Another strike for St Vincent's, and they surge into a 5-goal lead. Oh, this is certainly turning out to be a very, very comfortable opening half of this water polo semi-final for St Vincent's. Alexandre Materio with his second goal. Been a confident start from a determined St Vincent's side. And that's a poor pass. Gifted effectively to Matthew Hines, who's not going to say no to that. Back to his goalkeeper he goes. He'll look for the long pass. Unfortunate for St Vincent's, just coming off the back of Killian Colvin. But the passing game is solid, and it'll be St Vincent's ball. The exclusion now for Alan Fogarty. St Vincent's on the attack. And saved, brought under control by Doyle. No further goal for St Vincent's, who are in a commanding position already. Sandy Cove advanced through Bertram Moreno. Sandy Cove ball. And with that, timeout called. Post-timeout play, ball back in the pool. Sandy Cove in possession, looking to claw a goal back here, and they do so, managing to fire it home. Antonis Prodromu has his second of the game, and Sandy Cove's second as they cut St Vincent's lead to 3. 5 plays 2. Marius Sandu on for St Vincent's. Owen Nolan. Here's Sandu. Nolan. Oh, that was tremendous from Owen Nolan. Turns 37 on Friday, and he has given himself an early birthday present. Oh, that was glorious. Genuine power. Doyle beaten. All matches, 4 quarters of 8 minutes each, 2 timeouts. Because the clock is stopped when the ball is not in play, the quarters will last anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes usually. Sandy Cove searching for another goal here, and they managed to claim it, courtesy of Max Connolly. He's got Sandy Cove's third. We're into the second quarter, and St Vincent's had rocketed out into a commanding 5-1 lead. But it's Sandy Cove who've scored 2 of the last 3 goals. And they're down by 3 goals at each ends of the pool, and the winner is simply the team that can score the most goals by getting the ball into the opposition cage. And St Vincent's will have possession. Shot clock at 7. That was quick hands from Killian Colvin. Doyle looking for a teammate. Fergal Kirby was expecting it. It went the way of Joshua Riley, though. Dave Dalton, the 46-year-old. Yeah, that looked to be St Vincent's ball. Good turnover. Great work from Owen Bridgman. Colvin again. So integral to the St Vincent's attack. Marius Sandu out wide, just sending the ball to his teammates, and Karolis Markelis thrashing the water and hope that the referees would give a decision in his favour. Sandy Cove forward through Kirby, Fergal Kirby, and that's a great piece of defence from Colvin. And Sandy Cove can't find a goal from that passage of play. Another foray from St Vincent's into opposition territory. Sandu working in combination with Bridgman. Solid defence. Prodromu with the hand up. And that'll be Sandy Cove ball. Under 3 minutes remain in this second quarter. Kirby finding Dalton. That's a fantastic save from O'Brien. Off his left hand and out of play. Sandy Cove will maintain possession, but a fine save. Prodromu getting heavily involved. Another brilliant save, this time to deny Ronan Kirby. 24-year-old is on. Quick reaction time from Shane O'Brien, cutting across to his left to deny Sandy Cove a fourth. Sandu. Tiernan Colvin. That's wonderful from Doyle. Owen Doyle across to his right. St Vincent's ball. Tiernan Colvin. Into the path of Bridgman, who have been fouled. It's not the worst effort, though, from Killian Colvin. Goalkeeper having made the save. Could be St Vincent's possession. Plenty of jostling going on in the hall. And timeout called. St Vincent's leading Sandy Cove by 6 goals to 3 in this second semi-final of the men's competition of the Irish Senior Cup. Shane O'Brien forward for St Vincent's. Killian Colvin out wide. St Vincent's looking for a 7th goal. Shot clock counting down. You've got time, looking to squeeze that ball in at the near post. St Vincent's can't find a way past Doyle. A little help from the frame of goal as well. Thomas Francis having been denied. Sandy Cove look for a late goal in this quarter. Again, looking to Mark Fitzgerald for the clinical touch. Not to be. 6-3 it remains. 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. St Vincent's firmly in control of this fixture. Owen Doyle parries it to safety, denying Matthew Hines a second goal in this game. And that will be the end of the second quarter. St Vincent's, the defending champions, lead the 4-time Irish Senior Cup champions Sandy Cove by 6 goals to 3 through 2 quarters. Third quarter set to get underway. It is Sandy Cove against St Vincent's. Between them, they have won the Irish Senior Cup 8 times, but this fixture is for a place in the final. The opening semi-final already decided. North Dublin, the league champions, losing out to Cathal by 10 goals to 8 in the first semi-final. St Vincent's leading Sandy Cove at half-time by 6 goals to 3. That in the men's game. In the women's game, we will have the final contested between Drogheda and Diamonds, as the 11-time defending champions St Vincent's were eliminated by Drogheda in the semi-finals. Set for the swim-off, and away go the 6 outfield players of the respective sides. It's St Vincent's in the lighter caps against Sandy Cove in the darker caps. And St Vincent's can't find the opening goal of the third quarter. The score remains 6-3. St Vincent's over Sandy Cove. Sandy Cove now through Ben Lawler. Lawler has a little bit of room to manoeuvre, finds Joshua Riley. Riley picking out Alan Grace. Rodromu. Out wide. Oh, that's quick reactions from Shane O'Brien in the St Vincent's goal. Max Connolly can't find a second for himself, and a fourth for Sandy Cove, who trail by 3. St Vincent's in possession. Zoran Jerkovic. Failing to score from this passage of play. Well, they were lining up with Sandy Cove. Had the players. No finish to come in the second semi-final in the men's competition. In this fast-paced and certainly aggressive sport. Plenty of jostling going on here. St Vincent's in possession. To work this ball beyond Owen Doyle in the Sandy Cove goal. Not to happen. Water polo, the oldest team sport in the modern Olympic Games. It actually made its debut back in 1900 and it's been ever present since 1908. A sport that's long been regarded as one of the mainstays of the Olympic Games, which is to come later this year. Oh, another turn and go from Mark Fitzgerald, and still he can't find a way past Shane O'Brien. 6-3 it remains. O'Brien with another fine save. St Vincent's in possession. Jerkovic. Well, the idea was good from Killian Colvin. But the execution a little suboptimal. Sandy Cove have work to do. They trail by 3. St Vincent's trying the long ball forward. Fionburn. Good save by Doyle. This time Max Connolly denies St Vincent's. Well, this competition has been around for a number of years, over 100 years. The men have been playing the Irish Senior Cup competition. Very first winners back in 1920, Dublin University and East End were joint holders. Pembroke were the first lone winners back in 1921. And that's going back some way. In recent years, it's been dominated by Cathal Brugha and St Vincent's. 2018, the last time that either one of those clubs was unable to claim the title. And indeed, Karlsruhe await the winner of this fixture in the final. St. Vincent's manage to extend their advantage to 4. Fine piece of work in the hole. And St. Vincent's have 7. Careless. A little too eager to win that back. Sandy Cove ball. Forward by Fergal Kirby. Now wide, back with Kirby. Kirby tries to go past O'Brien, who makes another fine save, and St. Vincent's maintain their 4-goal advantage. And maybe an opportunity to make it 5. There's a real good swim in on goal here. Brought to a rather abrupt halt initially by Fergal Kirby and then by Owen Doyle. Thomas Francis of St. Vincent's getting in the right area. Now what this means is that St. Vincent's have a chance to go 5 clear. The save. Big save to deny Alexander Meterio. Alexander Meterio, the 22-year-old. Searching for his 3rd in the game. Doesn't find it. Sandy Cove. Oh! It's eventually come off. The effort from Barry Murphy. And Sandy Cove back to within 3. 7-4 St. Vincent's lead. A moment ago, with that penalty, San Imiterio could have seen St. Vincent's 5 goals to the good. Instead, they're now leading by 3. Not nearly as comfortable an advantage as they would like. But they've scored 51 goals, over half a century of goals already, and this is only their 4th game of this finals weekend. Away by Doyle. Under pressure from Tiernan Colvin. Sandy Cove forward to Fergal Kirby. Well, Shane O'Brien, it's as if he can do no wrong. He may have conceded 4, but a number of saves he's made, bordering on stupendous. And Sandy Cove, some great defensive work, allowing Murphy to pick up on this and take it back into St. Vincent's territory. Kirby in possession for Sandy Cove. Finds the little pop pass out to Antonis Prodromu. And again away, it'll be Sandy Cove ball. But a good save from O'Brien. Barry Murphy, a touch on that again. Shane O'Brien is able to get back towards his back post and cut out the Murphy effort. Remains 7-4 in favour of St. Vincent's, who go on the attack inside the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Fionn Byrne He's got a goal already in this game. Fionn Byrne is going all the way. Can he find the finish? He does so. And that a splendid goal from Fionn Byrne, the 17-year-old, showing real pace in the pool with the ball directly in front of him. And then the wherewithal to find the finish past Owen Doyle, who had made himself large and under pressure from the defender. That is a wonderful goal. Certainly some captivating moments in the pool for both these sides, but St Vincent's have produced twice the number of goals as Sandy Cove. And the exclusion against St Vincent's. Looks like Tiernan Colvin is off for 20 odd seconds. Sandy Cove looking to score. They've got the player advantage and lose out possession here. St Vincent's have it back. Sandy Cove had the one-man advantage, couldn't find the goal. And when the ball gets back into play, we will have the end of the third quarter. It is St Vincent's who lead by 8-4 with 1 quarter remaining in this men's semi-final. Fourth and final quarter is virtually upon us. It is St Vincent's against Sandy Cove for a place in the final of the 2024 Irish Senior Cup here at the Bangor Aurora Aquatic and Leisure Centre. A very simple objective of this game is to score more goals than the opposing team, and so far it's St Vincent's who've been doing that. That's the Sandy Cove side who find themselves 4 goals down with a quarter remaining. St Vincent's 8-4 in front. The defending champions, a couple of goals from Fionn Byrne and Matthew Hines and Alex Sanemeterio. Connor Johnson and Owen Nolan chipping in as well with strikes. Fourth and final quarter underway in this men's semi-final tie. Collected by St Vincent's, who are in the lighter caps against Sandy Cove. Oh, a little slip of the ball there from Zoran Jurkovic, and that'll be a turnover. Sandy Cove ball. They're still alive in this contest, but they need to do quite a bit of work in this remaining quarter. Only 8 minutes per quarter, and Sandy Cove running out of time. Trying to find Fitzgerald. Can't squeeze the ball goal bound. Tame touch on it, and Shane O'Brien, who plays cricket for Clontarf. Multi-sport individual. brings the ball under control. Owen Doyle out of his area very quickly, very smartly. Trying to get forward. Matthew Hines, having lost his swim cap, stays behind, but the rest of the St Vincent's players charge back to help out defensively as Fergal Kirby goes in search of a Sandy Cove goal to bring them closer to St Vincent's. We've got a 3-on-2 situation building up here. Could be a relatively easy effort. In the end, it's brilliantly controlled by Thomas Francis. And St Vincent's go ahead by 5. St Vincent's started their campaign with a 15-5 win over Drogheda on Thursday, and then claimed a 16-2 win over Clonard on Friday, and a 13-6 win over Cathal Brugha later in the day. A semi-final here where they are on the brink of scoring a 10th goal, which would take them to double figures for all their fixtures so far in this championship weekend. The Irish Senior Cup finals being contested. Sandhu goes under pressure from Riley. Solid bit of defensive work on this occasion by Dave Dalton. The 46-year-old comes away with possession. Back to Doyle. Dave Dalton might be 46, but he's not the oldest squad member. Alan Fogarty at 47 holds that honour. Sandy Cove on the charge. They need goals. They absolutely need goals, and Murphy can't squeeze it past O'Brien. Another real chance for St Vincent's. Oh, and so close to being spectacular. Thomas Francis with the right idea, trying the little lob, beats the keeper, hits the frame. Sandy Cove on the attack. You need remarkable stamina to play this game. Brian holding on to it and then releasing Colvin. Calling for it out wide. And eventually receiving. It's hit the side netting and away, so no further goal. Timeout called. Just over 4 minutes to go in this fourth and final quarter of the second of the men's semi-finals in the Irish Senior Cup of 2024. St Vincent's have a healthy advantage over Sandy Cove, who are in possession. Sandy Cove in the darker caps. Alan Grace. Ball out to Bertrand Moreno. Back with Grace. Moreno. Shot clock is not counting down anywhere near single digits, so it didn't need to rush at Sandy Cove, but they are in need of goals. Under 4 minutes remaining in the game, and they're 5 down. St Vincent's looking for a confidence-boosting margin of victory going into the final, where they know they'll meet Carlbrua, who they beat earlier in the group stages by 13 goals to 6. Exclusion. And Joshua Riley makes his way behind the goal area. With that though, timeout called. Play to get back underway with St Vincent's possession. They lead by 5 goals. We're into the final quarter. A place in the Irish Senior Cup final at stake. Sandhu working it near side. Needed reaction, quicker reaction from Karoulis Markelis. Doyle out wide. Bertrand Moreno for Sandy Cove. Got Lawler swimming into a really good position. Out to Lawler now. Moreno tries to go beyond Byrne, but straight at the opposing goalkeeper. 9-4 it remains in favour of St Vincent's. The defending champions looking strong. Turnover for infringement in the middle of the pool on Max Connolly. Sandy Cove ball. Ben Lawler again. Might he go directly at goal? Opts for the pass, but his pass is incomplete as he sends it past Ronan Kirby. And St Vincent's gratefully accept the ball. They're back in possession now. Can they reach double figures for the 4th successive game here in Bangor? Sandy Cove ball. Moreno. Ronan Kirby under pressure from 2 defenders cedes possession. Thomas Francis has had a fine game so far. There is the goal that takes St Vincent's into double figures. Bridgman fires it powerfully just over the head of Owen Doyle. St Vincent's 10, Sandy Cove 4. A little over 90 seconds left in the semi-final tie, and St Vincent's are marching ever closer to a place in the men's final, where they'll take on Cathal Brugha. Cathal Brugha, 5-time Senior Cup champions, Irish Senior Cup champions. St Vincent's 4-time, but looking for a 5th to match Cathal Brugha. Lawler sends that deep to the man at the bottom of the V, Moreno now. Trying to work the ball to the wing, and Riley effort is tipped over by O'Brien. Sandy Cove ball. Just over a minute to play. Anything that Sandy Cove get from here on in will prove nothing more than a consolation. St Vincent have all but secured their place in the final. It's a good block. Thomas Francis getting the hand up. Shane O'Brien has time. Shot clock at 20. It's a good turnaround from Bertrand Moreno. And Sandy Cove back in possession. The pass forward looking for Ronan Kirby. Maintain possession to Sandy Cove. 40 seconds. Fergal Kirby in space. He might have a shot from range. Being closed down quickly here. Fergal Kirby trying to find a way past O'Brien, who makes another telling save. And that's been the story of this semi-final. This afternoon has certainly belonged to St Vincent's, and the defending champions are swimming towards a place in the final against Cathal Brugha. Looking to make it 11. Matthew Hines makes no mistake. He's got 3 in the game, and the 24-year-old sends St Vincent's 7 goals to the good. 11 plays 4. Sandy Cove looked competitive in the early stages, but St Vincent's have managed to pry the defence apart, and they will advance. And that off the fingertips of Shane O'Brien, so will be Sandy Cove ball. But as the ball gets back into play, the clock will sound, and that the end of the men's semi-final number 2. It is Sandy Cove who are defeated by the reigning champions St Vincent's, and the Dublin-based club march on to the final. The men's final will see St Vincent's take on Cathal Brugha, and that will be around 6:30 local time. And the women's final will be an entertaining affair, no doubt, as well, as we will see a new champion crowned, Drogheda or Diamonds, in the women's final, and that starts at 5 o'clock local time. But it's ended here. St Vincent's 11, Sandy Cove 4 in the second of the men's semi-finals. Join us again at around 5 o'clock local time, so in a little under 4 hours' time, when the finals will take place, beginning with the women's final.